you know, and it's crazy to me that some of the time it gets overlooked in the LGBT community because most of us are afraid to come up front and talk about what's really going on in our relationships and other things. So I'm doing this video to help, people out there who really don't have a voice, to let you know that you do have a voice and you can, say what's bothering you or how your relationship, is making you feel and what it's really doing to your whole self image and self esteem. Nobody deserves to be a victim of any circumstances. Most of us are victimized, on a daily basis because most of us are, people of color, and we're looked at as the inferior race on an everyday basis. But domestic violence really touches, home for a lot of people because they feel if, they either go to their friends about it and their friends tell, their spouse, whether they're over their house and things like that about it. And then when everything their friend leaves, they get beat on even more and end up in the hospital. And the reason why, domestic violence goes unheard of within any of the within the LGBT community is because most of us are intimidated, and fear consumes a lot of us to where we feel that, oh, we love the person, so we stay in the relationship, and we have low self-esteem. And when somebody shows us any type of affection or attention, we ride on it, like we see it for what it is. And most of us don't get to really know a person for who they are just because a person tells us that we're either pretty, we're sexy, or anything of that nature. We get blindsided, So, I mean, you guys, really, all of you survivors of domestic violence, I really commend you that you took a stand and you got tired of being a victim. No, you are not the victim. Stop blaming yourselves, for your significant other's own self-pity or, self-doubt of themselves. You are beautiful. All of you out there who have been, victimized from this, you are beautiful. If nobody told you that you are beautiful, I'm telling you that you're beautiful. A lot of us don't say that we have been, abused because we're always seen as the strong person in our relationship, or whether we're going through something, we are often seen as a strong one, and our friends come to us. I mean, I'm that type of person too. I don't like to show my weakness to anyone because people play on your weakness. But I mean, hey, if something is bothering you, please, I really encourage all of you out there to speak up. You have a voice. It's been said that, anything that happens in, any type of household stays in a household. I say if something is bothering you, say something, because when you don't say something, you give people the power to keep doing what they want to do to you. And most of us are caregivers. We like to care for people. We wear our hearts on our sleeves and everything, but you really need to get to know a person. Ask them if they have, any type of psychotic issues. Are they on, any medications? or anything of that nature. I'll be interviewing, different people about the whole domestic violence thing, in previous, you know, videos to come and things. So this is just, to bring the topic to light about domestic violence. So if any of you want to share your story, you can either hit me up on my channel, which is White Era Infinity, or you can hit me up on my Facebook page, which is Lashaye Perry. That's LASHAYEPERRY. And, feel free to tell me your story, or if you want to share your story again, please, please, you have a voice. Your story can maybe help somebody find their voice. So, you guys, really, you do not have to be a victim. The person tells you you will never find nobody to care for you, nobody will love you like they do, you're not worth anything. And I'm here to tell you that that's a lie. You are worth it. You are beautiful. Someone will love you for you. And that's what it's about. It's about you. I don't care what you look like, what creed, what color. You are unique in your own way. So this whole domestic violence thing is crazy to me. And as far as us, transgenders, we need to start, being real about who we are and start telling the truth about ourselves. People respect you more for that. And I'm, really tired of burying either one of my sisters or one of my brothers, due to the whole domestic violence thing, because we don't take the time to come up front and say that we've been abused. And I'm here to say I'm going to speak for me being abused, or if you are abused, then I will be that voice for you. In Indonesia, somebody told me when I was up in Albany that they are killing transgenders if they find that you are a transgender. And it's really crazy that how you would mess up somebody else's life because this is how they want to live. Everybody has the freedom to live their life, and I mean, for the life of me, I really don't understand how these laws are in different countries, and this is why most people flee to New York, because here you have the freedom to be who you are. Yeah, you may struggle, but people are more respectable somewhat. Transgenderism is, known all over the world. It's not the fact that we're taboo, because we're not taboo. We are not fashion trend people. This is not a fashion thing for most of us. This is our lives. This is how we feel mentally, not physically. So, just look out for more videos to come from me. White Era Infinity is the channel. And if any of you, again, want to share your story of how you made it through domestic violence, please hit me up at my channel. Hit me up on my Facebook, anything. I'll be interviewing different people about it. Again, yeah, oh God, this is too, heartfelt for me. This is